So despite all of our best efforts to stop them, Hallmark keeps making them. But there's plenty of actually good Christmas movies out there, and since we did this for Halloween, it's only fair we do it for Christmas. Therefore, here's Sedgwick Jimmy's 5 favorite Christmas films. And seriously, Hallmark, what the fuck? Number 5, The Ref. Directed by the late Ted DeMee, who also directed Life and Blow, by the way, this 1994 Dennis Leary vehicle also starred Kevin Spacey before we all knew he was a monster, and Judy Davis. Plus, we get to see J.K. Simmons in his first film role. If you've never seen it, this is not your typical Christmas movie. When a burglar on the run on Christmas Eve takes a couple whose marriage is, well, shaky at best, hostage while also trying to get a hold of his partner and deal with the impending arrival of said hostage's family, who are something all to themselves, hilarity and awkwardness ensues. Somewhat heartwarming, but definitely hilarious. If you're a fan of Dennis Leary, this is right up your alley, but it's a film that everyone enjoys for their own reasons. Number 4, Scrooged. Not the only adaptation of the classic Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol on this list, this 1988 Richard Donner directed and Bill Murray starring film is heavy on humor and a little sprinkling of social commentary. Updated rather well to the modern day from its Victorian roots, Murray is Frank Cross, a young, successful network president whose greed has built his career but destroyed anything outside it. Featuring some interesting takes on Marley and the Three Spirits, including Carol Kane and Buster Poindexter, as the Ghost of Christmas Present and Ghost of Christmas Past respectively. With great acting all around, this one will have you singing along with Put a Little Love in Your Heart at the end with everybody else. Number 3, A Christmas Story. The modern day It's a Wonderful Life in that every year I somehow end up watching it in its entirety at least once, though not in one sitting, which to be fair isn't hard seeing as every year since 1997 Turner shows a 24-hour marathon of it. I could probably do an entire video on just this movie, the story behind its journey from radio stories told by Gene Shepard, to the book In God We Trust, All Others Pay Cash, to the big screen is rather interesting, as are the 3 sequels, also based off of stories from Gene Shepard. In this 1983 film directed by Bob Clark, who also did Black Christmas and Porky's, is the story of 9-year-old Ralphie's Christmas and his quest for a Red Ryder BB gun. You know, the kind with a compass in the stock and this thing that tells time. Plus secret decoders and a major award worthy of front window display. A hearty slice of old school Americana and a true modern classic. This is a must watch every year. Number 2, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The third in John Hughes' Vacation series, and based on his short story Christmas 59, directed by Jeremiah Chechik, who took over for Chris Columbus, who was moved over to Hughes' other project, Home Alone, and it may or may not have had to do with having to deal with Chevy Chase. Regardless, this 1989 comedy film starring Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, and Randy Quaid as Cousin Eddie before Randy Quaid himself slowly became Cousin Eddie, and let's not forget about a young Johnny Galecki alongside Juliette Lewis as the Griswold children. Here we see Clark Griswold trying to provide the good old-fashioned family Christmas and everything that can go wrong while attempting to achieve it. Fried cats, full shitters, a squirrel running amok, yeah, we kinda love that part, an overgrown Christmas tree, and possibly the best Christmas bonus a man can get.
Clark, that's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
This one's got just about everything you could want out of a holiday feature. And, of course, we've got ourselves a few honorable mentions.
Oh, these cookies! I gotta get the recipe from Les.
Put that cookie down! Now!
Number 1, The Muppet Christmas Carol. Directed by Brian Henson and the first Muppet film made after the death of creator Jim Henson, 1992's The Muppet Christmas Carol is, of course, an adaptation of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, with Gonzo taking on the role of Dickens and Rizzo the Rat there for the food, as he tells the tale of Michael Caine's Ebenezer Scrooge and his transformation from miser to philanthropist, after being visited by three spirits, and the Marley Brothers being played by Waldorf and Statler just adds to it. Great songs, the jokes just keep on coming, and luckily the Disney Plus version got rid of that The Love Is Gone song that pretty much brought the whole movie to a standstill. If I could recommend any Christmas film to watch this holiday season, this is it. And that's our list, but we'd love to see your list down in the comments. We'd also love it if you left us a like, and if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe. And whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or whatever holiday you celebrate this season, I hope you have a good one.